think it is time I let you know. Take all of me, I will devote. And you set me free, my body shows. It feels the best when you're involved. I want you to take over control. Take over control. Take over control. Oh, I want you to take over control. Take over control. Take over control. Oh, I want you to take over control. Take over control. Take over control. Oh, I want you to take over control. Plug it in and turn me on.
Sometimes where there's nothing left to say, leaves you hopeless and down. Just you bend until you break. This life is unpredictable. It takes you, I can leave you low. When you fall apart and need someone to hold you until the sun. Heart. Want you to take me home.
wasn't bad, getting high off the dope. Now instead I'm making these rappers choke. They see competition, I guess you provoke. Yeah, famous and calming the nerves. This is the shit I deserve. Yeah, hit them with the serve. I'm playing tennis like he got the nerve. He got the nerve. He got the nerve. This is the shit I deserve.
The game was given to me. Say my name, cause ain't nobody tighter than me. Give it up, you like the way I'm rocking this beat? I don't know nothing better. Chasing my checker, you in love with a whore. You ain't never listen to me. You ain't never listen to me.
Lost in space. Let's get lost in space.
in the air, wrapping things up. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Featured The Wine tonight, Le Cuvier, a cab from 2017? Is that about right? Vintage. Doing it vintage tonight. We started off with Silver and Green, new single of mine, aka Waves. So very excited for that, kind of like a folk house track. A little bit of progressive in there. So check that out. That's coming out on Friday, and probably announcing dates soon, but taking a little breather from the road. Had a bunch of shows, had a great show in Chicago. We filmed that, so maybe we're going to publish that live. We'll see at Soundbar. But thank you guys for tuning in. Big shout out and thank you to all the Patreons. Keeping things going. Really liking that platform. It just keeps getting better and better. And, oh, very important. This is the next case. I made a case for DJs. This is side piece, and hopefully I don't get in trouble with the DJs. Holds earplugs, 2 USBs, an AirTag, and a headphone adapter. So pumps. This is what I use every show. I bring this. Bring the other one, the show box. Then I bring this to the show itself, and that's it for the last track. That was S.G. Lewis and London Grammar wrapping things up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Check out patreon.com/MorganPage. Check out the new single Silver and Green with Blonde Fire this weekend on Friday, and I'll see you guys next month.